They say betrayal hurts most when it comes from an enemy. That's a lie. The deepest wounds come from the one who knows your secrets, who sat at your kitchen table, who called you brother. Because when your best friend betrays you, he doesn't just break your trust. He breaks the story you believed about your life. And sometimes, life waits years before collecting its debt. This is the story of a man who chose success over loyalty, and how that choice followed him longer than he ever imagined. Ethan Cole and Marcus Reed met when they were 12 years old. Same neighborhood, same broken sidewalks, same dreams of escaping a town that swallowed ambition whole. Ethan was the thinker, quiet, observant, always planning 10 steps ahead. Marcus was the fire, confident, fearless, the kind of guy who made strangers feel like friends in 5 minutes. Together, they were unstoppable. They worked odd jobs after school, shared one beat-up laptop, dreamed of starting a business that would finally give them control over their lives. Whatever happens, Marcus used to say, gripping Ethan's shoulder, "We rise together." Ethan believed him, and for a while, life did too. By their mid-20s, they launched a small tech startup from a garage. No investors, no safety net, just caffeine, sleepless nights, and blind faith. Marcus handled sales and networking. Ethan built the product. Marcus brought in clients. Ethan made sure the software worked flawlessly. When the first real contract came through, they hugged like kids who'd just won the lottery. "This is it," Marcus laughed. "We made it." But success has a way of changing the air between people, especially when the money starts talking. The offers started coming. Venture capital firms, angel investors, people who smiled too much and asked too many questions. During one meeting, a suited investor leaned back and said, "We like the product, but we need one CEO, one face of the company." Marcus smiled. Ethan stayed silent. Later that night, Marcus said, "They want me as CEO. You'd be CTO. Same equity, same vision." Ethan nodded, but something inside him shifted, because deep down he wondered why no one asked him. That question became a quiet poison. As the company grew, Marcus became the public face. Podcasts, conferences, magazine interviews. Ethan stayed behind screens, fixing bugs and building features. People praised Marcus's charisma. They called him a visionary. Ethan told himself he didn't care. But envy doesn't arrive screaming. It whispers, "You deserve more. You're being overlooked. He wouldn't be here without you." And slowly, Ethan started believing those whispers more than the friendship. One evening, Ethan received a private email. A competitor. They wanted his code, his ideas, his silence. In return, a 7-figure deal, a CEO title, total control. "All you have to do," the email said, "is walk away." Ethan stared at the screen until sunrise. He told himself Marcus would understand. That business was business. That loyalty didn't pay bills. He didn't tell Marcus anything. The betrayal wasn't loud.
No shouting. No confrontation.
Just a sudden collapse. One morning, Marcus walked into the office to find servers locked, files missing, and legal papers waiting. Ethan was gone, along with the core technology. Marcus read the documents twice, hands shaking. Ethan had sold everything. He had planned it for months, and he never said goodbye. The startup collapsed within weeks. Lawsuits followed. Employees lost jobs. Investors vanished. Marcus lost everything. Savings, reputation, faith. But what hurt most wasn't the money. It was the silence. The man who once called him brother never returned his calls. Meanwhile, Ethan soared. His new company exploded. Media called him a genius, a disruptor, a self-made success. Luxury cars, glass offices, awards on shelves. People asked him about Marcus. Ethan smiled politely. We grew apart, but success couldn't drown out the quiet moments. Because at night, when the applause faded, Ethan remembered the garage, the laughter, the promise, and the way Marcus looked when everything fell apart. 5 years passed. Ethan had everything he once wanted, except peace. One evening, while scrolling through news articles, a headline froze him. Local entrepreneur helps rebuild small businesses after collapse. It was Marcus. Older, thinner, but still standing. Marcus had rebuilt his life from nothing.
No bitterness.
No interviews about betrayal, just quiet resilience. Ethan felt something crack inside his chest. The downfall came suddenly. A whistleblower, a lawsuit, evidence that Ethan's success was built on stolen work. Investors fled. Stock collapsed. Partners turned away. The same media that praised him now destroyed him. Ethan lost everything. This time there was no friend to call. Months later, broke and anonymous, Ethan walked into a small cafe. Marcus was there. Same calm eyes. Same steady presence. Ethan stood frozen. Marcus looked up. Recognition flashed, then faded into understanding. Ethan sat down, voice shaking. "I'm sorry." Marcus listened.
No anger. No triumph.
Just silence. Finally, Marcus said, "I forgave you a long time ago. Not for you, for me." Ethan's eyes filled with tears. Marcus stood up. "Some lessons," he said quietly, "can only be taught by life." And he walked away. Ethan never rebuilt his empire. He lived modestly, worked honestly, carried the weight of what he lost. Because betrayal may buy temporary success, but life always sends the bill. And it charges interest. Betrayal doesn't always destroy you immediately. Sometimes it lets you win first. But every shortcut has a cost. Every broken promise leaves a shadow. Loyalty is not weakness. Integrity is not old-fashioned. Because success earned by betrayal will eventually betray you. You can outrun people. You can outrun consequences. But you can never outrun yourself.